Going to Cannon Point's Reserve today. Okay, we're back out at Cannon's Point. You go down, it's off Lawrence Road. You just there's a fork in the road. You'll see the sign, and then you come out here to this parking area where you park and go out to this screened-in place up here. Okay, this is where you check in before you go to the trail, so they know where you're going. At this little screened-in cabin. We're on the trail of Cannon's Point on St. Simon's Island Preserve, 600-acre preserve, nature preserve, with a trail. We're gonna try to go to the end of this thing and find the ruins of the the house that was there. This is cattle dip, little area I guess where they kept the cattle. Over on this way, we got a lot of things planted over here. Here's a cabin they used back in the early 20th century. Look what it's made out of. This shells, like they use out of the marsh and all that. Tabby barn. As you can tell, these trails are easy to walk. It's more like a road. I mean, look at these trees. Still going down the trail. Okay, we just left this area. This is where you go to park. So the trail is part of this road right here. So you follow this road and you go down to the end of the road and turn. You go to the other trail. So we're finished with this gravel road here. The one that says 8 miles an hour, which I think is hilarious. And we go down this paved road, which is a hiking trail. Pretty cool, you get to get on the hiking trail with a paved road. And you got a fence up here so you can't drive through. So this is where it starts. The name of this road, Cheapside Lane. And this is the fence you go to get in there. And it says this is some of the information. You have to sign in at the education building. And this is some of the information. And this is the beginning of the trail. And the place is under surveillance. I don't know how they're going to get cameras way out here, but they do. But here we go. We're going to go down this road. See if we can find the ruins out here down this trail. As you can tell, this trail is really wide, big enough for a car. So when you come out here, make sure you walk with good shoes. Have the right gear. Just go through there. Just be mindful of your surroundings. We got these little cool hiking icons out here to show you the hiking trail. This road is pretty long, but it's about 2.5 miles there and back. And look at this tree, the way it fell. Kind of interesting. Jones Landing Creek. So I guess that's another place to go called Jones Creek Landing. Out that way. Little part of the marsh over here. See that? On both sides. Whoa! Almost slipped in that mud. But look at this. That's really awesome looking. And over here too. And this tree where it flipped up. Look at that tree. Fence, a gate out here. Look at this, old gate to this road. We're gonna keep going down the trail. Look at this tree. This is at Cannon's Point on St. Simon's Island. That's a gigantic tree. Look at the big knot on the front. Look at this. It's like a pungy saw palmetto bush. That's unique. Stay out here. You can see the lands are real low. One time they had a ditch built here for drainage. This was somebody's plantation one time, or place before the Island Land Trust bought it. Turned into a 600-acre preserve out here. 600 acres out here preserved for animals and stop development. There's nothing wrong with development, but you got to have green space too. Here's another little offshoot, Fire Break Lane. I guess that's for something else. Pretty cool. We're gonna get back on the trail. Got a little bit further to go. Look at this tree, how it's bowed over like that. It's another one that washed up, that been over during a hurricane. Another little trail over here called Hog Wallow. That's funny to me. And this is Hog Wallow. I guess they got a lot of offshoots that go. It's like a clearing back there. But we're gonna get back on the main trail so we can keep going.
You know,
We're still on this trail. As you can tell, this trail is like really easy to walk, but it's long. So be ready to walk. Still walking towards there. Look at that. Look, armadillos. Georgia primeval. Look at the armadillos over there. 2 of them. We're not going to get close because they don't play. See them? You don't see those a lot around here. Let's go. Going back on the trail. Get one more shot of armadillos. They're just over there chilling. 2 of them. So we're going to get back on the trail. Hey, they got a little bench over here for you to sit on. I just said that. And they got got slave cabins back here, it looks like. Well, we're not going to go see them today, but we'll come back another time. Obviously, there's some slave cabins back this way, down this road. We'll come back and see them another day because we got to hurry and get through because they close at 3. Yeah, slave cabins. You can see them from here. We'll hit them on the way back. So we'll hit the slave cabins on the way back. This is where the beekeeper lived, down this way. So one day we'll come out there and have time to see all that. Back on the trail. It's just amazing how that natural clearing's out there like that. It's really cool. We're back on the trail. We're almost there. Very soon, hopefully. Look at this magnolia tree in the middle of the woods. First one I've seen out here so far. Now I'm coming up to the overseer's house, which is that way. Pretty cool, but we're gonna get back on the trail and go see the big place. Here's another trail, Hammock Trail, goes that way. And this is West Hammock over here. Okay, we're still on this trail. If you can see down there, I zoom in, there's a white little thing down there. That's where we got to go. So it takes probably about 45 minutes to walk down this road. It's worth it though. Hey, this is funny. This trail's called No Name. So don't get lost on No Name. Okay, we're back on the trail. We're almost there. We are really almost there this time. Okay, another trail called Buckthorn down that way. Okay, we're coming up to this little windy road up here. Kind of unique, kind of the trees come in. The road gets thinner, but kind of cool up here. We're almost there. You see the white thing down there? That's where we're going. But I'm just amazed by these natural clearings that are out here. Probably made by water, who knows. Okay, we got another trail called Old Pond. This way, you got a lot of trails to go through in this area. This is really a lot of walking. You come back and spend all day just going through trails. What the shell? Look at the shell trail here. Okay, we're getting closer to the clearing up here where the ruins are by another 10 minutes. Just look at these different oak trees they got up here. Just huge out here in the middle of the woods at Cannons Point Plantation. Really, a lot of land, 600 acres out here, and it feels like every inch we're walking too. But it's really awesome when you come out here. Here's another trail called Olive Grove that goes down this way. Pretty cool. But this is right off the all these are off the main trail. So if you keep walking, you can walk out here for hours, like I said earlier. Almost to the Cooper Ruins. That's this way, right over this hill. Is where the Cooper Ruins, and there's another trail that goes that way. Somebody made their own trail. About to go over this little hill up here, and we'll see it. That's a unique looking tree right there. This is awesome. They got a maritime forest restoration in progress. Do not disturb. I guess they got an area out there where they're growing stuff. See behind that fence? Where they're growing like trees and stuff, like a tree farm, I guess. But we're almost to where we need to be. Pretty long walk. Okay, this is Cooperfield's Loop. Another trail that probably wraps around to where we're going. But we're almost to the place. Now I've been saying that, but we're actually here, I think, almost. Kind of getting dark back here. I think we're getting into an opening over here where we see the ruins of the old plantation house. Seems like it just got dark over here. All this vegetation makes it real dark. As you can see all the different, where the water comes in and everything. Really cool lowlands and different trees on this trail. Sow palmettos everywhere. Got like little gullies and stuff. It's really cool how it's clear. You could tell there used to be poles out there where they used to have the plantation for the fencing. See it? See, there's more of the poles. Used to be a fence out here at the perimeter, you could tell. Hey, somebody lost their tape measure out here. See that? Okay, I finally made it. Finally made it to the ruins. Took a while, probably about 2.5 miles. We're gonna take a look at it and we gotta head back because they're about to close. So I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Here's an observation deck, another one like they had over there. Here's a pathway. And this is the ruins from the plantation house back in the days. This is really awesome looking. This is Cannon Point Plantation. Here's some of the information. John Cooper. This was what the house looked like when it was here. You can tell this was a gigantic house. Look at this. How it's built. See the bricks there? It's kind of made out of that tabby stuff, everything from that time was. This is really cool. I guess the inner outer walls. Some more detail of the ruins. See, it made out of that tabby stuff. Everything else is. And the brick. This is awesome, man. Look how big this is. This is probably the best ruins we found so far since we've been walking through these, even Fort Frederica. See, it goes forever. And it's right on the marsh. Look at that. See that? It's like a pit over there. This is pretty cool. They got some kind of like tower over there, or a chimney. Look at that. Here's the marsh over this way. Man, look at the view of this marsh. See that? What a view. I don't know what river this is because we're way out in the middle of the woods. But look at this. Look how the shell comes up here. You probably find shark teeth out here. See that? You got trails on the marsh too. You go around behind these ruins as well. Look at this. See, this is the back of the ruins. Look at all this shell. What is that? It's like a drum back here. See that? I guess I'm going to have to go back because look at that. What the heck is that? A buoy? Look at that, washed up here, a buoy. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go back. This house. See how deep that is in there? This is more the house. You can see the cactuses growing out here. That's unique. Look, more of it here. They got this huge tower up here and this one over here. I'm not sure it was a kitchen or something. This house was huge. You could tell all the different pieces of it over here. Along this way. You can see the rest of it over here. This thing's huge. Just look at it. You get a view of, I'm going to give you a quick view of the whole place. This is from that tower thing in the back near the marsh. All the way up here. That shows you how big this is. And this is where their kitchen is. You can see the ovens. The different ovens they use for the plantation house. That's pretty cool. See the little ovens here? And the big one there. And you can see it's built up on the tabby. I'm out of breath because I had to walk fast to get up here. There's another ruins too. It looks like a smaller house. See that? Made of that same tabby and brick. Look at an armadillo. That's it. Look at the armadillo. Let him go because you want him to bite you.
Yes.
We're almost to the end of this thing. It took a long time, about 2 hours. So be ready to walk and come out early enough to get your walk there and back. Well, we're at the end of the trail, and we got back a little late, but they'll be okay. They act like they're a little pissed about it, but they'll be okay. But we're about to leave. It's a good walk. Come out here. You got to come out here early, though. I recommend come out here before 11 o'clock. Cannons Point run at Cannons Point on St. Simon, so you can get out here and see everything. It takes about 3 hours. It took us 2 hours to walk back and forth just to the ruins. And there's stuff on the side, so if you get a chance, come out here before 11 a.m.